Today is a day we're going to talk about time. And as you can see, we have the moon still up, and behind me, the sun is rising. It's a beautiful morning and a way to enjoy things in life. Why am I talking about this today? Today, we're going to talk about time. And so many of us don't utilize our time wisely, or following a passion or something that really brings us joy. We tend to always think, I can do something later. Maybe I can do this on the weekend. Or maybe I can consider doing something on vacation. Or we plan to do our bucket list maybe when we retire. All of this is based on an assumption. And that assumption is that we will retire. There will be another weekend. But who's to know? I'm raising this for a particular reason. Somebody that I work with, a client, they spoke to me about a month, 2 months ago. And the reason being is they were trying to mend a relationship with their father. It had been scattered and very negative for many years, and they just wanted to change this and have a different perspective. We spoke about it many times, and I was told it was a priority, but those conversations didn't happen. A week ago, my client reached out to me in complete panic, and I knew what had happened. His father had passed. He never had the time or was able to take the time to make amends, to do what he had always wanted to do. He missed that window. We all miss those windows. Busy doing something that we may consider to be a priority or not a priority. And I spoke with that client and shared some of my experience, and I said, yes, I was an adult child of divorce of my parents. Yes, my father started his new life, which didn't include any of the family, which also meant me. But I realized, you know what? He was there when I needed him. He had always been there when I needed him. And everything has a timeline, every relationship. And we basically had our last conversation saying that no matter what, I would always be there for him. He could come knock on the door and it would always be opened. That gave me closure, and it made me feel that I had done everything I needed to do, and I was at peace. And those are things that we all need to think about at some point. So many people talk about making their bucket list. But have you really prioritized your bucket list? Or have you made the bucket list that you will do sometime, which may never happen? And that is okay. It's understanding on that bucket list and being willing to accept what happens. So if what happens is it doesn't get done, are you okay with that? And if you are, it's fine. If not, realize what other priorities there are that are stopping you from completing that bucket list. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's finances. Are they really things that are stopping you? Or are there things that you're hoping there'll be time to have that occur. And that is really what's important, is realizing, is there time? Will there be time? And it's okay to put off stuff as long as you accept the outcome. So when you're making that bucket list, are you going to do it, or are you just writing it down for sometime in the future? As humans, it's a tendency that we have. We're maybe not willing to accept the emotions attached to something we have on our bucket list, or the experiences hold us back because we accept that same experience to happen. And are we willing to take that risk? Many times when we put things on that back burner, especially based on emotions and experience, we expect the same outcome that we've seen in the past. That could be an experience we had when we were 7 years old. And we're still expecting that same outcome. So make that bucket list. Do that bucket list. Be grateful for every moment and day that you have, because there's no guarantee that tomorrow exists. We've all seen that. We've all experienced people pass on. But realizing that we might not have enough time to do what we'd like to do, that's also okay. It's the consequences that we need to realize. For me, as you can tell, I love coming to this garden. Why? It's a beautiful start to my day. It's a place that I can ground. I can be at one with everything around me and just relax. Take in that breath and start off my day grateful and with thanks for what's around me. And yes, as you probably saw, in the background, there's trucks, there's cars, there's all kinds of things around me. But yet here, I come to my little piece of paradise to be able to start off my day in a positive manner and work on that bucket list. If you want to see more of this content or hear more of it, follow me on LinkedIn. If you'd like to discuss some of the things that you're experiencing in life, feel free to book a call. I'm always here. And I'm here to help you reach the goals in life that you want to and live the life that you're meant to do.